Yeah, it will take some time. I mean, yeah. So,
Like just like
Yeah.
like we're having a conversation.
yeah. I'm not looking at that.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's a long journey. Long journey means how did I start to identify myself or feel myself as a woman? It started when I was in class 3 or 4. So, my mom was a working woman. She was a school teacher. So, whenever she was on her duty, then I used to try her clothes, putting makeup and all these things. And that's from a very early of my childhood. And when they came to know, I mean my parents, that I am using my mom's clothes, I want to be like my mom. So they were very nervous, they were very tense. I mean, what is going on with our son, our only son, and he is not acting like a son. He wants to be a daughter.
The trans community in India and more generally South Asia is very diverse. Perhaps the most visible segment is the Hijra community and other regional equivalents like Arvanis and Tirunangais in southern India, and Shiv Shaktis and Jogapas in Karnataka and Andhra Pradesh region, and Nupi Manbis in Manipur. So I think the trans community here, particularly those on the trans feminine spectrum, may include those who have been part of these traditional cultural constructs like the Hijra or regional equivalents, and there may be also people who have come into a transgender identity influenced by more sort of globalized discourses around transgender and clinical diagnoses of gender dysphoria.
To talk about my experiences of interacting with and working with trans women, it has been that I've worked across 39 districts across 4 states of India in eastern India. One area is this decision to transition is also, there is a lot to do with empowerment. So empowerment and also education and the person's socio-economic status and background.
I'm in a stage where I want to go to another stage. So that's not like something disorder or some kind of a problem or some kind of a abnormality or something, but I just want to change where I am. I mean, I'm not comfortable in something, and I want to make myself more comfortable. After the surgery, I saw my friend past who was there from the very beginning. I was very calm and cool. I mean, I cannot say I am very much. I was very much excited. I was happy, but I had a feeling like I'm satisfied. I got more peace of mind. That, okay, now I am whatever I am, what I wanted to be. That kind of a feeling. I am gone through the process of the surgery, the transition. Now the last part is like to change all my documents as per my present gender and preferred name and all. And it's not a very easy process. I went to a body of lawyers and they have helped me. I have just done all the paperwork, but name change is very much easy. I mean, it's a day-long matter actually, going to the court and giving some advertisement in the newspaper. But what about the changing the documents? I mean, changing my voter ID card, changing my passport, changing my PAN card. It's a long process. I mean, each department you have to go. You have to cancel the old document. You have to again fill up the form, and somewhere you can get your preferred gender, somewhere you cannot. And also, yeah, here is another point. Even I'm a trans woman, but watching the situation, and also I mean, trans woman is what? Just a term, but I feel myself as a woman from the very beginning. So, and also from a practical background, if I have to visit some countries, so far, I'm 43 years old now, but still I am very much afraid. I don't want to go Middle East or in countries like that. I can remember in a meeting where I met a trans woman, not trans woman, I can say, some kind of a feminine guy who wants to change, and she told me that if you come to our country, at the airport you will be killed because you are trans.
So, given that this traditional community, the Hijras, have consisted of people who've opted to identify as neither male nor female, the Nalsa judgment went ahead and recognized the third gender. So now trans people have the option of identifying as the third gender or identifying within the binary. So someone assigned male at birth who is of trans experience could opt to identify as a third gender person or as a trans woman. And what we see here socially and culturally is perhaps a greater willingness to accept a trans person who is opting for a third gender identity rather than for the identity of woman, because there is a much greater association of woman and womanhood and femininity with procreative ability. We are living in a patriarchal and misogynistic society, so there's going to be a lot more hesitation to accept a trans feminine person as a woman than to accept her as a third gender person.
आफ्टर द नालसा जजमेंट में जब ये आया था कि ट्रांसजेंडर को भी रिकॉग्नाइज कर दिया गया है एज अ थर्ड कैटेगरी के अंदर, देन आई एम वेरी हैप्पी. मैं बहुत खुश थी और वहाँ पे लक्ष्मी मैम के साथ सुप्रीम कोर्ट के अंदर मैं भी वहीं थी. तो मुझे जब ये वर्डिक्ट आया तो मुझे काफ़ी खुशी थी. तब मुझे एक नई उम्मीद जगी थी. मुझे ये लग रहा था कि हाँ, अब मैं वापस अपनी लाइफ एक उस डिफ़िकल्टीज से छोड़ के मैं अपनी ज़िंदगी अच्छे नए सिरे से शुरू कर सकती हूँ, कि मैं अपनी कम्युनिटी के अलावा मैं जनरल कम्युनिटी के साथ भी पढ़ सकती हूँ, जनरल कम्युनिटी के साथ इन्वॉल्व हो सकती हूँ. बट ये काफ़ी डिफ़िकल्ट है, अभी भी बहुत डिफ़िकल्ट है हम ट्रांसजेंडर्स के लिए, बिकॉज जनरल कम्युनिटी हम ट्रांसजेंडर्स को इतनी ईजिली एक्सेप्ट नहीं कर पाती है. बहुत सी ये चीज़ होती है कि जो LGBTI और Q कम्युनिटी है, हमारी कम्युनिटी के अंदर एकता नहीं है. बिकॉज ट्रांसजेंडर को जब देख के जो बाकी के गे लेस्बियंस ही लोग हैं, अभी तक वो भी शायद हमारे साथ कंफर्टेबल नहीं फील करते, तो हम जनरल कम्युनिटी की तो बात कर ही नहीं सकते. और मेरा एक ही मैसेज है सभी लोगों से कि प्लीज़ 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 ट्रांसजेंडर और हिजरा कम्युनिटी को आप एक साथ मत जोड़िए. ट्रांसजेंडर और हिजरा के बारे में जो भी आप लोगों के दिमाग में है, उन सब के बारे में प्लीज़, उन सब भ्रांतियों को, उन सब को एक साइड रख के आप पहले ये सोचें कि उनकी लाइफ क्या है, वो लोग इस तरह से क्यों बिहेव करते हैं, वो इतने परेशान क्यों होंगे. तो प्लीज़ इस बारे में सबसे पहले जानिए. तो बस आपसे यही विनती है कि आप जो भी ट्रांसजेंडर और हिजरा के बारे में सोचते हैं, सबसे पहले आप अपनी सोच बदलिए. थैंक यू सो मच.